Leo, you get the choice. Who will be starting first?
You know what? I'll go second.
All right, Leo will go second. Welcome, everyone, to the Grand Finals playoff of Monkey League Season 2. Today will be a best of 9 sets of first to 3 solves. Felix and Leo have both won all their matches except for their 2 against Timon, and they've both lost twice to Timon, who is evidently already in the grand final. These two will be facing off today for the first time on Monkey League to determine who will go face Timon next week in the grand finals. But today we have Leo versus Felix. This has been a highly requested matchup, and well, here it is. I hope y'all are excited. Okay.
New scramble has been generated.
Cool. Thank you.
We're at 15 seconds.
What's happening?
And we'll see if Felix can get off to a fast start here, starting first in this first of many sets. Few lockups for Felix, but a ZB, and starting quickly with a 584, putting the pressure on right out of the gate. Let's see if Leo can beat this 584 here on the first solve.
584. Don't know what is going on with that display.
Oh wow, and Leo beating that 584 with a 556 already. Sub 6 is the new meta, and that's what these guys are going to have to get.
Is that it? Oh, that's it.
Okay.
Sweet. Oh man, I lost.
Wow, Leo's F12 is amazing! And even with those lockups, another 5.5. And Felix, who's extremely happy with his 584 to start, already down 1-0, and well, he's going to need to beat a 5.5 again.
Seconds. 12.
Oh, an unfortunate last layer case, but still, a 640 for Felix.
Okay.
Well, Felix has not gotten off to a bad start at all, but Leo has just been amazing with those 5.5s, already looking to take this first set up to nothing.
We're at 15-second warning. Seconds. 12.
A lot of lockups for Felix, but extremely efficient. Yeah, just way too many lockups on that solve, and a +2. So that's a 732, goes to 932. So Leo's going to have an easy time here. Going to try and take this first set 3-0. And a 531. Leo convincingly with two 5.5s and a 531, taking that first set 3-0.
3-minute break.
And after a quick first set where it looked like Feliks got off to a solid start even with the lockups, it was just not good enough against Leo's mid-5s. So Feliks is going to have to turn on God mode here as Leo has come out flying with these mid-5s, 531, and just leaving no room for Feliks to lock up at all, make any inefficiencies. He's got to be perfect against Leo here.
Okay.
But in a first to 5 sets, there is room for error, and, well, for Feliks, he's hoping that is the room for error there, that first set going to Leo. But Leo looking good, up 1 set to nothing, and we're going to look to continue the momentum and continue his great solving thus far. And that solve looked a little bit hesitant for Leo. A 605, not great, I think, on that scramble. Just a lot of hesitation there in the F12 solution, even going into the last layer. We'll see if Feliks can take advantage of this case and possibly beat a 605.
Seconds.
It's not sub 6, is it?
12.
Choosing a different cross color, very interesting. Hesitation for him as well, but a very fluid J-perm and a +2. That would have won the solve, but could not finish that last turn, and Leo's gonna take that first solve.
Come on, man.
Well, Feliks actually looking great today, just despite a few lockups, and Leo, of course, looking like a god. We'll see how this match progresses, but so far, I'm giving equal chances to both.
15 seconds left.
And after a disappointing first solve of this set for Feliks, he's going to look to rebound and, solve the cube fully this time. Does not want to be giving up things like that to +2s, and that probably happened on the last solve because he was trying to rush it to beat that 605. And there's a very small room for error there, and he just wasn't able to fit within it. And some more lockups for Feliks, a 661. His efficiency and look ahead look pretty solid. Probably a bit nervous on the turning, costing him a little bit. But Leo's going to look to beat a 661, which has been easy for him so far today, but may not be on this scramble. A great F12. The last layer is there as well in a 610. Leo is making low 6 sub 6 solving look easy. Even with a few pauses, there's just not much wrong with his solutions. And, well, he's very straightforward and efficient. And, well, even with a few hiccups, it's not going to matter. Feliks is going to have to solve better against Leo's God mode here. Well, once again, Feliks losing those first 2 solves to Leo's incredible low times. And, well, unless Leo lets up a little bit, Feliks is going to have to beat sub 6s continuously today. Oh, and a beautiful 548. He shook his head at that scramble, but did orange cross there, and it was a great solve. Leo's solving today is out of this world. I cannot believe how quick he is. Just not much wrong with his solves at all, and once again, Feliks needing to beat a mid-5.
I did the thing.
He's doing orange as well, but just too many lockups for Feliks, and well, the story we saw in the first set is what we see again in the second set. Leo winning the set 3-0, And, well, he's won every solve so far and has just not let up at all, giving no room for Feliks to potentially win any of these solves. Just sub 6, mid 5, and well, he's going to be up 2-0 in the match, looking to speed run this one.
I currently have a 569 AO5, and on that solve, I did the thing that Felix did on the last solve of his 569 average.
So Leo
coincidence?
literally channeling Feliks here today.
Correct.
Well, I've got to say, Leo is making this look very casual, but the times he's putting down are actually unprecedented. Mid fives since consistently just hasn't been seen before in competition. And you know, against Feliks, maybe Leo deciding to pull out his best form, and well, you're seeing it so far. Let's see if he can keep it up. A quick F2L start from Feliks. Oh, a really long fourth pair though. That fourth pair solution just took forever, and a 678, but it looked like a great start. Let's see if Leo finds something similar and is able to finish it off nicer.
What the heck? That was probably last layer.
And a one-look last layer for Leo, netting him a 527 after a little bit of hesitancy during that F2L. It didn't matter. And he gets the Colin Burns last layer, almost getting the Colin Burns time. Leo channeling every great solver in the history of cubing today. And just absolutely insane times. His worst time so far has been a 6.1. That was a crazy F2L! A huge lockup on the V-perm and a 572, but that F2L was ridiculous, and then he did a left soon into a V-perm. You see him disappointed at that 572. This must be an easy scramble or something. What?
This is how you do V-perm, not how I did on that solve.
15 seconds.
Okay, not that. I'll probably beat this if he doesn't choke or something.
Seconds.
Feliks not able to find the same F2L as Leo. And just locking up so much, unsure about his solutions, and just really struggling to figure out how to beat fives. When your opponent is solving consistently mid-5, I don't know, it's unprecedented, even for someone like Feliks. You know, mid-5s, that's literally the world record. So,
15 seconds.
yeah, it's tough. Well, once again, Leo, who's won the first 8 solves of this match, and Feliks looking to maybe take a solve at some point. And still locking up during F2L, smoothing it out though at the end there. Where's the ZB in a 632? And wow, Feliks started off locky there, but just somehow switched, flipped a switch there. And well, he turned on the smooth turning there right after the first pair. Let's see if Leo can stay calm and beat the 632.
You're good, you can move back now.
Looks like a good solve. Where's the E-perm? And a 630, are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Whatever Feliks does, Leo just does it better. And he's won the first 9 solves of this match. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0.
Hey, worst solve is 630 so far.
That was literally his worst solve of the match. What?
This is amazing. I need to keep this up to win.
And we enter the 4th set after Leo has won all 9 solves of the first 3 sets. Looking to continue his absolutely unprecedented speed today, averaging mid-5.
Oh no.
And Feliks just has not been able to beat any of his times. And the first 2 pairs were crazy. Oh, but finally some hesitation for Leo in a 7-14.
No.
Well, if there was ever a time for Feliks to win a solve, it would be now. Let's see if he can win this 10th solve and his first solve of the match.
8 seconds. 12.
Oh no.
He's very quick on his F12, looks very nervous. Does he do the ZB in time and a 696? That was a nerve-wracking solve.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Finally winning a solve in this match, and he cut it close there, just barely. And you'll notice that he did one of the easier ZBLL cases, just shaking the whole time after what wasn't the greatest F2L, and maybe that was just a tough scramble that neither competitor could really resolve ideally. And well, Feliks finally taking a solve. He'll take the ones he can get, and let's see if he can make one of the greatest comebacks you will ever see in sports.
And before I get another one. Oh, okay. If I win.
8 seconds.
Oh.
And a smooth F2L, even with those lockups, extremely efficient 573 from Feliks. Well, Leo, who's been solving sub 6 so far today, sees something amazing on this scramble. Will he be able to take advantage of it better than Feliks could? Feliks seems to think so from his facial expression. Oh my goodness, what is that? So many lockups into a 490! A 490 from Leo, and it looked like a good scramble. Well, Feliks is 573. He wasn't happy with it, and Leo showed why. Getting that sub 5. Wow.
Correct.
That was like a 2-second F2L there. And a tied set. Leo looking to take a commanding 4-0 lead in this match. Feliks looking to mount a comeback here. Wow, Leo's F2L is crazy! A 474! Back-to-back 4s! This guy is out! What? What?
562 AO12. Oh my god.
What is this? That F2L was flawless!
Oh
Literally perfect on every solve!
gosh. Getting it down.
12.
Feliks has beaten a 474 once before. Can he do it again?
Not so good.
Yeah, it's not there for Feliks. Just could not find the insane efficiency that Leo found. And Leo gonna take a 2-1 lead in this set, looking to take a 4-0 lead in this match. Well, this is set point. And Leo is actually... What?
Miss scramble.
Oh, Felix made it.
Correct. 15 seconds. Seconds. 12.
And the story we've seen all day. Felix just locking up through slightly inefficient solutions. And let's see if Leo can beat a 7:04 here to take the fourth set and putting himself in commanding position. And we're out for that sub-5 average watch here. Leo has gotten 2 sub-5s in a row. Might be looking to continue that streak, but only needs to beat a 7:04, so what will he decide to do here? Oh, that last pair was nice, and a 5:58!
2-minute break.
Leo takes Leo takes a 4-0 lead in this match, having won 12 out of the 13 solves so far, making a quick one out of this. Some great efficiency from Feliks, but his turning is just not great. And a 6:55. Well, if Leo solves anything like he's been solving so far, this will be an easy win. Especially if he can find the efficiency that Feliks found. Feliks will be praying that Leo somehow doesn't get a sub 6:55 here. What? Oh, a lockup! And safetying the last layer, a terrible end perm case. But that F2L was again, like, mid-2. Making 569s look like terrible solves.
Correct.
Yep.
And that was a 636, so that's what it looks like when Leo messes up horribly. But still a great time. And, well, Feliks is going to have to take advantage of any opportunity he can get, and this is certainly one of those opportunities.
Ooh.
Smooth and a 608! Feliks nicely safetying that 608. A very smooth F2L, not lucking up nearly as much as he had in previous solves, and evening up the set. Well, that's his second solve. Needs to win a couple in a row here, though, if he wants to take one of these sets.
Second order.
And will start first on this solve.
2 seconds.
Oh.
Extremely smooth solution by Feliks. He's decided to decrease his turn speed and go for absolutely model efficiency there with the 595, even with that unfortunate G-perm at the end. Oh, Leo, we're gonna look to beat this 595, turning much quicker than Feliks did, but getting a dot OLL. Can he resolve this in time? In a 605, and Feliks takes that one by 1/10 of a second. Well, Leo not slowing down much, but it was enough, and Feliks gonna take what he can get there. Up 2-1 in this set. Are we gonna see comeback mode from Feliks Zemdegs?
Restarting is right.
Correct. 15 seconds. Or, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And Feliks will go second on this, knowing what he needs to beat. Great turning from Leo and a 576.
Second one.
Feliks scratching his eye. Will he be able to beat this 576? He's got an opportunity to take this set. Leo wasn't flawless there, but he certainly wasn't bad at all.
12.
Oh my
A great
God.
F2L. Where's the last layer? So many lockups.
Okay.
And a 636. He transitioned fluidly. A great recognition, but just not good enough on the turn speed. Even with the pauseless solution, there's just not enough TPS there. And, well, we're going to go to a decider. Leo with the chance to win the match right here and earn his spot in the grand final. Feliks looking to win a set to potentially start a comeback. This is set point and match point for Leo Borromeo. And Feliks will start, which means Leo will know what he needs to beat to win the match.
8 seconds.
Oh, a few lockups for Feliks. Oh no.
Yep.
And you can see even Leo looks disappointed. Well, he'll try to beat this 757.
No. No.
And a 635.
Something.
Leo wins the match and earns his trip to the grand final versus Timon. Feliks just could not compete with Leo's mid-5 average today. You know, only like one solve over low 6, and everything else sub 6. Finishing with a 571
What?
median, making it look easy, winning the winning the match 5-0, and only giving 3 solves out of those 5 sets. Well, shortly we will move to interviews, but that was yeah, I mean, not much of a competition when you're basically seeing the greatest ever performance in any Rubik's Cube competition ever. So yeah, that's how it is, I guess. Well, Leo, while we wait for the interview, how'd you feel about that performance?
Yeah, my solves were just really.
Oh, dogs.
Yeah, my.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my God. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, my solves are really good. That's. Yeah, that's all I'll say. For that last set, actually, I saw Feliks winning solves, so I didn't want that to happen. So what I did was I turned fast, and that last solve was like incredibly inefficient, but it had good TPS. So yeah.
Hey everyone. Yeah, thank you for being here. I hope everyone's safe and healthy. Thanks for watching some cubing indoors. It's a great way to be virus-free. So, this was really an impressive match. You know how non-cubers sometimes see cubers and they're like super mesmerized by what cubers do and all that stuff? Me watching you guys was like the same thing. It's like you guys were playing a different sport. So, Leo, could you walk us through what happened in the first 9 solves? Like, what did you do differently? Were you in the zone? What got you to blitz Feliks 3-0 like that?
Yeah, my solves, I was really composed actually, so like throughout the match I think. Maybe except for the last set, but yeah, for most of the match my solves were really good. Yeah, that's basically it.
Interesting. How do you stay composed against Feliks? I think most other people in the world would like to know this. How do you keep your cool against one of the greatest cubers of all time?
So at the start of this match, right before the match started, I just viewed this match as like a friendly race. Yeah, that's one of the things that helped us well.
All right, and Felix, from your end, how did you feel before this race started, and I guess how did those feelings develop as the race unfolded?
Well, I knew like what Leo had been solving super duper well the last 3 rounds, I think, like low 6 kind of medians. I knew I would have to step up my game, kind of at least get mid 6, even have a shot. And then I guess the first 3 sets, I solved like fine, nothing special, but were just very, very uncompetitive compared to what Leo was getting.
Yeah.
Kind of out of my control, really. Like there weren't a few plus 2s, I lost 1 or 2 on plus 2s, that sort of thing, but like it wouldn't have made much difference the way he was getting like mid 5 for sure.
Yeah, he shook his head at like a mid 5 once. I could have sworn he did that. And he's nodding now. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause that solve had a bad reverb.
All right, I guess.
So that's all.
Sure.
That's all. He got to soon, like anti-soon at like 2 seconds.
Fair.
And then the V perm was like 2.5 seconds probably. It was longer than the after all.
Okay. So judging by the color schemes of your cubes, it's fair to say you guys are using the GAN 11. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yep.
So can you guys describe the process of like how you got used to the cube and how you feel about the cube? A lot of the people in the chat haven't tried the cube yet, so it'd be a good time to just explain what the cube is about for them.
Yeah, so I think maybe a month ago or something, I got sent some like figured ones. They only had the corner center magnet, and so we had a bit of a discussion around. Okay, it feels interesting and good, but it was so different. So then we kind of looked at having the corner edge magnet as well, and so once I got those cubes, particularly the stickless ones, I almost instantly switched to it just because it was like at the same time faster and more stable than the cube I was already using, so it wasn't too much of a pain to switch to it, I guess. Like the only concern that I have, and whenever I'm using cubes, the only concern I have is how it goes under some sort of, and like, and it seems fine. And so I've been practicing and using that a lot. Like you like a new cube when you just want to use it all the time, whether that's 3x3 or any other puzzle. If you get a new puzzle and you just want to like solve it all, it's going to be good.
Gotcha. I do that with clothes, and then my coworkers call me out for wearing the same clothes, and I'm like, ah, shit, shouldn't have done that. All right, Leo. So GAN 11, talk to me about your experience. I know you had this crazy average you posted on YouTube.
Yeah. So when I first got this, actually, this might be a weird comparison, but it felt like a swangren, a fancy swangren, because it was really dry. But I noticed it was like really controllable, so I just lubed it with some gravitas silk, and yeah, now it's like amazing and my main.
Cool. So the weight of the cube doesn't bother you? It's 60. I guess it's 63 grams, right?
Yes.
Is it strange to use a cube? I guess it's a plus for you, right? That it's lighter.
Yeah, it's a plus for me. Yeah, I noticed right out of the box as well that it was like really light.
Yeah, I picked up the cube and I was like, oh my goodness, is this a cube? like what am I holding?
I think I did drop the cube like at least 2 times in the last match. Maybe it's so light.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's very interesting. They keep making their cubes lighter, but they don't lose stability, which is really strange because usually things that are lighter are not as stable. So very, very interesting. All right, so looking ahead, we've got Mr. Timon coming up. So Leo, how do you feel about facing Timon? Timon's a scary competitor.
So I'm currently so he has currently won 97 something percent of our matches. So and I'm trying to and yeah, I want that to change. So I'm gonna try to view that match like how I did this match as a friendly race. Cause yeah,
Friends with everyone. Yeah. Awesome. And Felix, I'm sure you've seen your fair share of Team On, but yeah, do you have any advice or anything that you would do against Team On strategically or preparation-wise that you might want to share?
The only tip I would have is if he averages mid-5 again, he should have no problem winning.
Yeah, just
So
keep winning
do
and
whatever
you'll
he did
win.
today, and he'll definitely win. But
Gotcha.
I'm sure it's not that easy.
I normally like do the best in morning matches, but I can't have morning matches with Timon.
I see. Time zones.
That's a problem.
Time
Yeah.
zones exist. Yeah, it was interesting. When I talked to Timon, this was a few months ago, he described racing Felix as kind of living in a dream, and he wasn't sure if it was real or not. So, I mean, everyone kind of thinks of Timon as like he has like nerves of steel, but I think, yeah, at the same time, yeah, he can experience the emotional ups and downs of a high intensity race. So, yeah, well, I guess we'll see what happens. Be there in the grand finals to see some very exciting stuff. All right, well, I'd like to thank Felix and Leo for putting on a great show. Honestly, it felt like watching a different sport. You know, I cube all the time, but this is something else. It was very special to see. So thank you guys so much.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, let's leave it to Philip for closing it out.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed. There were like, I don't know, 460 people here, I think. So I really appreciate all of you tuning in. I know many would have liked to see a closer match, but well, we have to understand that Leo just channeled God there. So we'll see what he can,
83% win rate.
we'll see. We'll see what happens in the grand final. It's going to be next week, and we hope to see you there. Yeah, thanks to Felix for joining the league. You know, we didn't compete last season, but he competed this season. You know, we really appreciate that. And we're also glad to have Leo back, of course. And yeah, we are going to have a rematch of last season's grand finals in season 2, and maybe we'll see a different result. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you next week.